I have a real question though. When you see someone walking into change and their life is changing, are you going to hold them hostage to who they used to be, how you related to them, how you identify them, especially if the change is sincere? Because we all have a choice every day to wake up and have a change of heart and a change of mind, right? That I think is one of the coolest things in life, to see things change for the better, or people's lives change or their mindset change, which then results into like their life changing, people having a change of heart and who they are and how they see themselves, especially if a lot of how their realities and truths were rooted in lies, deception, defeat, low self-esteem, self-doubt, feeling unworthy. So imagine that when you're encountering people, a lot of times you're encountering not who they truly are. You're encountering them in their hurt state. They're confused, they're ignorance. And a lot of times they don't think that's what's going on. And they feel like they're living life on their terms and that they're perfectly fine. Which results in, as we all know the saying, hurt people, right? Now you got a bunch of people walking around harboring, holding emotions, and holding people hostage to who they were when they encountered that person at their lowest self, like their lowest state in life, where their mindset wasn't all the way fully like on 10, on point. They haven't had fully come into who they were or fully accept that they are lovable, worthy, beautiful, handsome, all these different things. Because imagine if we could turn up the volume in people's minds, you would take things less personal if you really knew what was going on in people's minds. The encounters you're having with people when they're rude, mean, and nasty, it's not really a problem they're having with you. They're already having a disruption in their spirit. They're already disturbed. They don't have peace of mind. You just happen to be the soundboard for that disturbance. So, and I'm just countering like a lot of times people take that deeply personal and harbor it, and then now they internalize it, and it's like a constant domino effect. More hurt people, more guarded people, more people walking in fear. Versus when you see it for what it is. Don't take it personal, and just know that person is fighting their own internal battle. And if you don't have nothing to speak life, edify, encouraging, or help, like maybe back down to earth reality check, silence. Pray for them, go on about your way. Don't add fuel to the fire, because all it's doing is you're setting them on fire, but then you're also catching the fire too. That's why people walk around saying things don't hurt them, but then they're still walking around internalizing what somebody else that they're claiming has no value and their words mean nothing. They're still holding on to what that person says. This is just a reminder to be kind, patient, and if somebody is coming around and they're being disruptive, remove yourself. Especially if the person is not aware or they don't have a level of accountability, remove yourself. Yes, you can show love from a distance, pray from a distance, but don't have your spirit rattled up. But do know there will come a point in time, well, hopefully, where you're praying for them, that they wake up and have a change of heart, that they see themselves through the lens that God sees them. So they're not walking around with baggage and having low self-esteem and angry at the world and mad and feel like nobody's there for them and feel abandoned, and you are just the target and punching bag for the day. Because there'll be that time where a few of these people are going to have a change of heart. But the question is, are you going to allow that person to walk in the change? Or are you going to try to hold them hostage? No, in 2005, remember, you left me on red and you was rude to me, and I asked you to reshare a post and you didn't reshare it. So now all of a sudden you want to be kind. Don't be that person. Let people live and walk, and let life and God do what it does. And if they have like any intentions to be harmful, then yeah, remove yourself. But if they're just being human and trying to live life and figure it out, because life is not easy, cut them some grace and move on about your life, and really hope the best for them and move on about your life. Because words are a weight, and words do have power, especially if a person is already undergoing so much spiritually, where they are walking around with low self-esteem, mad or upset or depressed, and you might have more awareness and you're spewing words that could actually be a weight to them and hinder them on their walking journey, and furthermore be an echo in their ears. You ever seen that movie Soul, when that girl, she just gave up on herself. She started being like whatever about life until that big old thing consumed her, and she became like quote unquote a reprobate mind. And the main character didn't realize until he got close to her, she was stuck and stagnant because of all the negative things he said to her. And he didn't realize how powerful and how much weight it put on her, and how much it was ruminating in her mind, where she started to believe those things because she already was in a vulnerable space where she really didn't believe in herself, or was confused, or didn't really know about life, and everybody made her seem like she was the problem child. Let people embrace and wake up and change, and when they change, let them do that in peace. Let them do it in peace. It's easier said than done, because sometimes it'd be like you be side-eyeing. I know, I've done it too. Side-eyeing, like all of a sudden you want to have a change of heart. Are you okay? Are you sick? Are you well?